If you're looking for the ultimate way to celebrate the 4th of July right here in Washington, D.C., we've got you covered. The Smithsonian is spotlighting a lineup of can't-miss exhibitions and experiences across its museums. And today, we're getting a behind-the-scenes look at what to see and what to do as featured in their 250th commemorative issue. With the editors from Smithsonian Magazine, Debra Rosenberg and Brian Wolly. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, this is a big year. It's so exciting. Of course, every 4th of July in the nation's capital is exciting, but here we are, the 250th year. Deborah, what makes this special commemorative magazine issue just so amazing?
You know, it's a perfect moment to look back, of course, at the 250 years that the nation has been in existence, but our issue is really both celebratory and thoughtful. It takes a look back, but it also sets a lot of context for what we're experiencing in the present moment. We focused in this issue on 250 years of innovation, so it really looks at a lot of the successes, the celebratory moments that we've had in all areas. So we look at science, technology, health, medicine. We open with Secretary Lonnie Bunch, looking at what makes America such a fertile ground for innovation. And then we look at arts, we look at culture, we look at some of the iconic artifacts that are in the Smithsonian. So we really cover a lot of ground and kind of connect the dots, I think, between our past and the moment that we're in today.
How long did it take to work on this issue?
We worked on this for more than 2 years.
Oh, wow.
It's been a long time coming together, but we're really pleased with how it turned out, and I think it's a great read for our present moment.
Great read, and something that buy, keep, and hold on to for a long time, right?
Yes, it's a nice keepsake.
Yes. And Brian, for anyone who's coming here to celebrate the 4th of July and just be here all summer for the 250th, what Smithsonian experiences would you say we just cannot miss?
Oh, sure. So the Smithsonian is really excited about this 250th celebration, this holiday weekend. Really all summer long, we'll be celebrating the 250th. And so there are really two things that I'm really excited about for this summer. One is at the Smithsonian Castle, which is being renovated right now, but they're opening up special just for this summer, is an exhibition called American Aspirations. And in there, it's an exhibition curated by Smithsonian Secretary Lonnie Bunch. And we have some of the institution's most iconic artifacts, including a model of the Statue of Liberty, a copy of the Declaration of Independence, a desk that Thomas Jefferson wrote on, Sally Ride's field jacket, and the copy of Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. So it's a truly, truly special once-in-a-lifetime experience that I highly recommend everyone go to. The other is the National Air and Space Museum, which is just opening 5 new exhibitions in commemoration of its 50th anniversary of being on the mall. And among those is the iconic How Things Fly exhibit, which is really full of interactives talking about the science of flight. And I'm really excited to bring my daughter there as soon as I'm able to.
Yeah, so exciting. So great to bring the kids, the family, just everyone.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the Smithsonian really, it has something for everyone. And that's one of the reasons I love being here, whether you're an art lover, a history buff, a science nerd. Really, there's something for people of all ages.
Deborah, for people picking up this magazine, first of all, where can we get our hands on this magazine?
Great question. You can get it on any newsstand, Barnes & Noble, any place where magazines are sold. The museum gift shops will all have copies of it. So hopefully you'll be able to easily find it this summer.
Okay, great. And if we're picking up this magazine to read the incredible stories, also, how can it enhance someone's visit here to the nation's capital?
Absolutely. So we have a lot of iconic artifacts that we cover. There's actually a pullout of 10 of the most innovative objects from the Smithsonian collections, including things like the Wright Flyer. So you'll be able to see that in the museums. But then there's also just a cultural thread that runs through it. So if you're reading about Frederick Douglass or Harriet Beecher Stowe, and then you visit the African American Museum or the American History Museum, you'll have a lot more context, I think, and it will connect the dots really nicely with your visit.
Wonderful. I wish we had more time. I feel like this is just such a special issue and just such an exciting time. I want to thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.